a little. You don't know what I got. I was off key right now. Okay. Oh, it's Tuesday, December 12th, 2023, at approximately 3:40 p.m. So, we are beginning our second day in the truck, versus yesterday, which was our first day in the truck. Which really wasn't our first day in the truck. I mean, obviously, we've been in the truck for like 6 years or something like that. No, 6 years, 6 months, and everything. But we didn't make it very far yesterday. So yesterday's adventure led us back to my super secret parking spot in the DFW area. And after that, I had to run to the bank, put some money in the bank, and I had plenty of time to run this load, you know, or whatever. And guy's got a nice truck. So anyway, I had plenty of time to run the load, and what ended up happening was I thought, well, you know, son of a gun, I got plenty of time, I'll lay down for a nap or whatever for a couple hours, which was like 4 hours. And then and I kind of played on TikTok mostly, and oh, that's right, I wanted to let him go on. What I wanted to do was weigh the truck again. There's a reason for that too. Anyway, so we went, we came out here to Terrell. It was like 9 o'clock when we left last night, and we came out here to Terrell with, you know, I was gonna get fuel, and then I was gonna go east because I got to go to Alabama. And I pulled up to the fuel island and got out of the truck and started fueling. And then as soon as I got done with fueling, I got back into the truck and moved it up and went inside to get me a Dr. Pepper, you know, because I'm addicted, and everything, and came back out, and I was around the back of the trailer, and I heard this like hissing noise, you know, which is air moving, obviously. And let's see if I did that correctly. I think I did. It was a little odd of an angle to come in at. Just a second, let me check and see. Yeah, I wrote it. Okay. Anyway, so we came over here to, I came out and found air moving out of my trailer, and it was a tire, had a big gash in the side. I've got a picture of it. It was not a very good picture of it, but it kind of shows the gash or whatever, and air leaking out pretty substantially. And oh hey, we get to do a reweigh even though it's been more than 12 hours. It's kind of nice because it's the same location, I suppose. Anyway, so I checked it. I walked over here to the shop and said, "Hey, I got a tire leaking," and we're at the TA in Terrell. There's no way that I still weigh 34,720 when I've moved the fucking tandems. It can't be right, man. I have to do it again. I don't want to do it again. I want to go. Anyway, so I came over here and put the and signed up to get a tire put on the trailer because wasn't going to be able to replace it, you know. So that can't be right. 34,720 cannot be right. I've slid the tandems towards the front of the truck, 2 holes. It was 34,720 last night, and I'm betting that another $4 is going to get me the same fucking reading of 34,720, and that's going to piss me the fuck off. You know what? I'm just going to go. There's no flipping way I'm at 34,720. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Just bear with me. I'm wondering if the tandem moved at all. three-way. It's like $12 for three-ways. It's 3 for the price of one. $32,860 on the drives, $33,300 on the tandems. So I can live with that. Let's go. Anyway, before I was so rudely interrupted by probably my own incompetence. Yesterday basically was kind of a shit day. So we started out with going to get the load, and then I had plenty of time. I don't have to be there till tomorrow at like 6 a.m. I'm in Terrell. I'm 9 hours away via interstate, which, you know, I'm not typically big on the interstates, but I think today I'm gonna have to make an exception and just hope for the best. Anyway, so we ended up, jackass, came through the fucking thing. Alright, anyway, it came to pass, there's a story behind that, but, so I went back to my super secret parking location. My team got me, took me to the bank real quick. I put a check in the bank, and then I came back to the truck. I wanted to wait traffic out. It was about 3:30, 4 o'clock when all that happened. I wanted to try to wait traffic out, so I decided to sit and kind of just wait traffic out. And that ended up being about 9 o'clock, and I figured, well, 9 o'clock, all the scales are closed, and let's go ahead and head out. I got to stop at Terrell to get fucking fuels, which is what I did. I stopped at Terrell, got fuel. And then I went inside to get a Dr. Pepper, came back out. I heard air leaking from one of the tires on the passenger side of the trailer. I looked down, a big gash, you know, and I got a picture of it. And I'm saying that again in case I like cut this video up, you know, in a way that I need to show you guys the picture twice. If not, then you're gonna be like, oh, he's retelling the story, what an asshole. Anyway, so I walked over to the service desk and told them what I needed. That was about 11 o'clock last night, and they said, okay, it's not a problem, we'll get you in about 1 o'clock. So I went and found a parking spot, and about 1 o'clock, about 1:15, I called them and said, hey, I hadn't heard from you guys. You guys said your tech would be in about midnight, and that, you know, you'd get to me about 1 o'clock. And they go, yeah, well, he had to go out on a road call. And I was like, was that there before me, or was that there after me? Because I came in at 11 o'clock. And they go, oh, it was there before you. And I was like, okay. So I told myself to call back around 2. Well, I pushed it to 3 because I felt like I was being a jerk. And 3 o'clock, I called him. I said, hey, this is, you know, Mike with Viking Trucking, blah, blah, blah. Can you tell me if I'm going to get in anytime soon? And he goes, yeah, we'll call you as soon as. I was like, all right, I'm going to lay down. So, you know me, I put a farted around on social media for like an hour. It was about 4 o'clock when I laid down last night. And 10 minutes later, phone rings. It goes off. Fuck. So, I answer the phone, sure enough, it's them. They put me in a, you know, EP2, okay, get the tire changed, get it taken care of, everything, and I'm exhausted by this point. And I've been up all night, even though I didn't want to be up all night. I'm just like, I'm going to go find a place to park, I'm going to go to bed, I'm going to deal with it I'm going to deal with the rest of this tomorrow. So, did, you know, some math on my fingers real quick, and figured out that if I left Terrell by 6 6 tonight, I would be able to get there by 6 tomorrow morning, which is when I'm supposed to be there. So, we actually are leaving about 4, and that gives me 14 hours from the in order to get there. So, which is way better than having just it was about 3:30 I turned on the thing, so about 14 and a half hours. That gives me the ability to kind of like, you know, get off the highway if I need to, and go around things if I need to, and everything. And so we're heading out now. Anyway, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'm gonna do my best, I think, to probably start doing like videos, like maybe like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's what I'm thinking. I've got the first video from Monday scheduled to go out tomorrow, which is Wednesday. This one would obviously go out Friday, and then whatever happens over the weekend would go out on Monday, and so on and so forth, until I get tired of doing that. If I get tired of doing that, and then we'll start a different schedule. So it might be Mondays and Fridays, but I feel like that's a lot of film, basically. And I think a part of the problem is that the GoPro, it's like a 1080p. Sorry. Anyway, the GoPro is like a 1080p, but it's like I can't remember if I'm doing it in 2K or 1080p. I think I'm doing it in 1080p, because the quality on YouTube just sucks. And no matter how good of a quality I put out, you're gonna get whatever your internet's gonna carry. So they're gonna shrink the quality down. And I've been looking at some of my old videos and realizing that the quality kind of is terrible. So anyway, so I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna play with the qualities. I'm literally right now, tomorrow's video is going out. It's on the Samsung Tab 8 or whatever. So I did it on the phone because I'm used to doing it on the phone, and then just moved it to the Tab 8 and like pushed it out to the ether. So that way I can use the phone today without worrying about the bandwidth being used up by the phone in order to download the video. So, which is the reason the Tab 8 exists in the first place. But anyway, so that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And we're gonna get the hell out of here and get on down the road. So, a little bit of film today until it gets dark. I was not happy with the video I took last night while it was dark. So, I'll take some video today, right up until the point that it gets dark, and then I'll cut it off, and then we'll just add in whatever we do tomorrow. We'll add in whatever we do tomorrow. Well, see, that's the thing. I'm not entirely sure how that's going to work exactly. I don't know. I'll figure it out. So anyway, I'll add in whatever I do tomorrow to this video, and then that'll go out on Friday, and then I guess Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, it'll all align itself at some point and grow organically. That's the plan, at least. So anyway, thanks for following along for all this time and all my talking. Hopefully you can hear me pretty well with the Thank you. Have a good day. Good morning. So it's Wednesday, the 13th. Just about 11 o'clock, like 5 till. CB. So we got to the delivery on time. I'm having trouble. Walker Jane. Phone call coming in. They'll leave a message. Alright, so we got to the receiver this morning about 5 o'clock or whatever. The trailer started asking for a service to be done, so I've got to go and get it serviced, and then I'm supposed to swap to get the dry van. I'm having trouble downloading or uploading the video to YouTube for whatever reason via the tablet, so I think I'm going to end up having to do everything on the phone again. It's kind of aggravating because the tablet's like definitely the place I'd like to do that and try to upload it or whatever. I'm letting you listen to the truck is what I'm doing. Maybe I should just let you listen to the truck while we get on the highway, then I'll roll the windows up and then we'll have our conversation. Sounds good. hoping he's going to get a red light so that I can get a green light so I can go ahead and get the hell out of here.
Got it all in
rock and roll. We then, I went to bed for a few hours, you know, and laid down, and now we're on our way down to Montgomery, trying to find a parking spot, but we're going to drop the trailer off at the Thermo King in Montgomery and get it serviced. It's asking for a service now. So it's not something I really know, like, I can get out and show it to you, I guess, when we get there. I just haven't taken video of it because I haven't taken video of it. So, anyway, so we're gonna go down there and do that, and then we're supposed to meet up with a woman tomorrow who's got the dry van, and get the dry van from her, because I'm not very good at this reefer stuff. So I enjoy it, and there's a lot of eye candy as far as reefers are concerned, and going to all these reefer places, but man, it's just not my game. So the dry van, I think, is going to be more my style, or whatever, and everything. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now. So come along, won't you? And we'll go down here and try to get this done. many years ago, I worked for an LTL company, and one of the things that I did at the LTL company was to start using railroad signals for moving the truck. So what would happen is I would get back to the warehouse, and the guys on the dock would be waiting for me so they could unload the trailer, you know? And I love that sound. Anyway, so I started using railroad signals because in railroading, 1 means you're not going anywhere, you've stopped. 2 means you're going forward, 3 means you're backing up. And I feel like if we, as an industry, adopted that those same signals, like when we're in a facility getting loaded or unloaded or whatever, that it would be helpful to, get people to, expect what you're about to do, because when you're on the ground and you hear, 3 signals, you look up and start paying attention to what's coming at you. And if you hear 2 signals, you start paying attention to what's getting ready to move or what could move, potentially. So, anyway, that's my little story for today. I'm sticking to it. And right now, we're going to go back to the truck stop. Montgomery, Alabama this morning. Get ready to leave. We're gonna go down and try to pick up this dry van. Do that. Do this. Do this. What time is it now? Good enough. No. Wait, we're doing paperwork real quick, so we can go. Yep. Done. Alright, cool. So we are ready to roll. We're gonna roll out of here and head on down to where we're going. I got a little bit of a problem. My headset's not really charging anymore. It says 100%. So, anyway, okay. We'll turn that on. We'll make some phone calls here in a short minute. But just trying to get things kind of situated. You know, Monday I made that video about, like, you know, with all the mic checks in it and everything. And I was saying that I didn't know exactly how I was going to do this. If I was going to do like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday kind of thing. I threw that out there. And that it was going to be like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And the more I thought about it, the more I thought, God, that's a lot of work in between, you know, everything else that I'm trying to do and all that other stuff. And part of the reason that I kind of stopped doing YouTube videos was A, I didn't have the energy for it, and deal with what I was dealing with, and B, it's a lot of work. So you take videos during the day and everybody's like, oh, that's so cool, and blah, 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 and, you know, but you got to download it all and get it onto your, device, right? And that's kind of a part of the problem, is you have to be able to do all that. Okay. And I have just made, like, just recorded videos for the last couple of days on the GoPro and on the phone, and the phone is easy, you know, because you just kind of, it's all right there, you don't have to download it. But from the GoPro, you got to put it on the phone, or you got to put it on the other tablet or whatever. I think we're going to go out the wrong way, because I need to make a left and go east. So anyway, so it takes a while to download everything onto the phone, or, you know, or whatever, and it's a pain in the ass, especially when you let it stack up. So if you take so many videos, and I think I remember trying to decide if there was going to be like a certain number of videos that I wasn't gonna do, I guess. Like, I was only gonna do like 3 videos a day or something, you know, or something along those lines. You know, I could take 3 1-minute videos, or I could take, you know, the other thing is I need to limit myself to the time that I'm allowed as far as each video is concerned. So it's like 1-minute videos or something like that. That's kind of what I'm thinking about doing. But anyway, so, alright, we're in, like I said, Mobile, Alabama. We are heading for Dothan, Alabama at least, and possibly further, in order to grab the dry van. So we're going down into Florida, possibly for a few minutes, and then, well, for a little bit to pick up that dry van, and then I gotta try to find something dry van wise to get me the hell out of Dodge. So, but we'll figure it out. Anyway, just in the meantime, listen to the truck. So, we are in Dothan, stopped for, to call the lady that I'm getting the other trailer from, and then, we are at the Pilot Flying J in Dothan. I don't know if you can tell her. If you can't tell, there's a sign right there. You should be able to tell now. But we are gonna head down to Madison, Florida, and pick up this dry van. We're gonna swap the reefer for the dry van down there. We're taking US 84 over. We could drop down probably to the 10 and do all that, but I have an aversion to doing that for reasons that I will not state here publicly. So, anyway, this is a really nice drive, actually. I've done this drive a number of times and really enjoy the scenery and everything that is along the route. So I'm gonna sit back and not talk, which is rare for me, and just try to take some video and let you guys enjoy the scenery. So anyway, that's what we're doing. So I'll get back to you. Good morning. Well, afternoon, as the case actually is. It's a little after 1 o'clock, and we are on our way basically to Birmingham, Alabama. So I'm down in Midway or Tallahassee, Florida, basically, and the market down here is so bad. There's nothing available today. It's Saturday. I came down to get this dry van, which I'm happy I picked up. Pool's better, it's lighter and everything. I think I'm going to get better fuel economy, but at the same time, it's just the market down here is absolutely just flat. I got up this morning and looked at the market to see if there was anything pulling out of this area, and there's nothing on the board, and there's nothing on the board for today, and there's like 5 things on the board for tomorrow. And so I ended up I'm gonna call it. Today's gonna be a day. We looked yesterday for something, couldn't find anything. I was gonna go to Birmingham yesterday, but I ended up at the something in my gut just told me to stay in Midway, Florida last night. So I stayed there. Went and got a little fuel and stayed in Midway, Florida last night for whatever reason. So today is a rainy day, so free truck wash. You know, depends on how you look at it. I don't ever consider that a free truck wash, but whatever. But we're gonna spin up the US 27 here to the 84, and then from the 84 we're gonna go up to out to Dothan again and go up. I can't remember if that's the 84 that goes up to Montgomery. Stop in Montgomery, get a little fuel, and then we're gonna go on up to the Petro on the west side of Birmingham today, and get set up there. And I did see something for Monday that I think is going to be really good going up to Wisconsin, and I think that's where I'm going to try to go for like Monday, Tuesday, do something there, and then try to be back like Friday, Saturday in Dallas for Christmas, and then try to do some stuff around Texas, and then you know, hopefully call it at that point, and just, you know, be back for Christmas and New Year's, and then hit the road hard again after January 1st. So anyway, we'll see. But right now, this is how things are going. So anyway, join me, won't you? Well, I have to admit that I've let you guys down this week. Well, yesterday. So what you just saw was essentially the last of the video that I took. And I meant to take video going up the US 27 into Georgia, and then the US 84 into Alabama, and to keep taking video or whatever. But I just flat out forgot. I got on the phone with some friends and some other people, and just started yammering away, man, and just kept talking. And we talked until I got pretty close to, actually I talked until I got up here to Birmingham last night. So I didn't get any video after what you just saw. So, and as you can tell, so we're in today's Sunday, it's the 17th. So we are going to get up early in the morning and try to find a load and get the hell out of here. And go make some money this week, because we really haven't made any money last week. So with all the trying to swap trailers around and blah blah blah, and so it's like, well, okay. So that's what we're gonna do. And then Christmas is next weekend. And then after that it's New Year's, and so I've got plans for both those things. One of those is really important to me, so I need to go make sure that I get to it. So anyway, that's the plan at this point. As far as videos are concerned, I think the way that it's going to go, at least this next week, is probably more along the lines of exactly what this video is, which is pretty much the week. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you know, and then make a video, and then you guys get, you know, video on like Monday morning or something like that, or what I did in the last week or something. So, it gives me something to do every evening when I get stopped, or whenever I get stopped, instead of like watching TikTok and Instagram all the time. So anyway, that's, I think, what I have for you guys. Anyway, I'm gonna finish my tea and hit the sack and try to get up early in the morning and find something out of here and make some money this week. So, anyway, that's it. You guys know the drill. Keep shining side up. See you down the road.